unexpectedly we're going live. Welcome. If you have any comments, please leave them in comment section. If you have any likes, please press the like button. If you have anything else to share, please do so. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go through my gameplay. So first of all, someone asked about one character which I cannot recall the name from the top of my head, but I feel... Nope, that wasn't it. Check. If you're asking about Sylvian Spirit, I strongly believe that it's a rubbish character. If you have different opinion, please let me know so. I haven't really experienced them in a way that I remember, you know, that they were problematic. Let me just go quickly through. Yeah, there was something with fire, and I'm not really sure, but if you asked about Fire Slasher, that's a really cool character if you have lots of them. Just a single one, I think if you rank them up to rank 8 or 10, I think you have either 3 or 4 units. This is still not enough. So if you have multiple characters of those, that's when they kind of can really make a damage. But they're very, very weak. They have very weak health, so I wouldn't really recommend that. If that's the units you're asking. If not, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll check later in comments and add this information to another clip. All right, someone was asking something here in our chat. No, they didn't. Okay, no problem. Let's go. All right, guys, I'm about to start making my third cleric. I have 2 clerics maxed to rank 2. Rank 10, sorry, and I think this is the max for epic, so it's time to make a third one and then start building annoying setups. Also, one of our players, dear Mayu, hi, kudos Mayu, he suggested really cool thing, because I recently did a movie about explaining why I'm not using these things. And he made a really interesting comment that he's actually doing a lot of small rank troops in order to merge them, in order to sell them here, which is brilliant. I never thought of that. So we will need level 5 units, I think level 4 and 5, rank 4 and 5. Let me just check quickly so I know what I'm talking about. In order to upgrade your epic troops here, that's rank 4, rank 5, I think so it'll be rank 6. Nope, rank 7 or rank 6, I think that was. I don't have a single one on rank 6 to check. Yeah, and then rank 8. They don't need anymore. Oh, nope. And 9. Yeah, so it looks like rank 4 we don't need, and rank 5 we don't need as well. But to make them rank 6, you need a rank 5 troops. Alright, so that means that rank 6 and above we can chuck them. So, what's going to happen here? That's only rank 1, isn't it? Yeah. So, that's rank 6. Just this one. Everything below, I'm gonna use the rank 5s to merge my epic into the rank 6. This is the first time I'm actually officially finding that out. Yes, sir. There you go. And then you go to the shop and you spend... We have 18 case. That's 6, so that's for 3. I think we can afford this one. Alright. Hiya Dancing, welcome. Good to have you here with us, you know? It's nice. Yeah. Level up 66. What a rubbish rewards. This is 66. It's like we need one more 6 in order to make it like a really strong devil number, guys. Come on, with such a rubbish rewards. Seriously. Alright. We haven't had a legendary summon here for a while. I think since yesterday. Alright, but it was a while. That was nearly 24 hours. Come on, we can do it. Okay, that's a nice thing. I don't need legendary now. Thanks. Whatever. And what we're going to have here? Another golem. I think this golem is going to be used to upgrade something else. We'll find out in a moment. Nope, not this time. What can we use the golem to upgrade? Potentially, not that. That's already past that. Aha, you see? There you go. So that's what we're gonna use the golem for. So guys, remember when you're ranking up to rank 5, your epic, like golem, epic troops, check out your legendary because you might need them to upgrade something. And sometimes when you go rank 6, 7, that's when it's gone, okay? And you have to wait a couple of weeks, months to go through. What I'm going to do, because I completely forgot to do it before, and I apologize, I'm gonna hit myself in the chest a couple of times in a moment. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pause the stream for 30 seconds during which I'm gonna watch the commercial, so to have that option. And during that 30 seconds, you guys can count on, I'm gonna hit myself in the chest, learning that, you know, to do it the right way. So bear with me, I'll be back with you in 30 seconds. And we're back on. My chest is really swollen and sore, just so you know. And there you go. So, we make a lot of new troops by buying, I'll show you in a moment what I'm doing. And I feel like this is a very bloody smart bloody thing to do. Because you spent nearly, you see, my main argument against these things, not these things, the training camps, is that when you go to level 13 plus, so we uncover. Oh, okay. Yes, I got a little bit lost. So I'm here with my troops. I can make those troops now. In order to make one troop, it takes 6 hours, and it costs it costs quite a lot of resources. Ultimately, I felt like they're more expensive. Oh, I think they dropped the price in the recent update. Damn, okay, that changes things because usually those troops cost me 10k to make one. So for me that was ridiculously expensive and I haven't used that. And then one of the players from our alliance said that why won't you do those troops which are super cheap. As you see, I have 4k of the currency I need to make one. You can also go faster way, but they're a little bit more expensive in terms of gold. So for 3 camps I'm using, I do 2 on this mode, and this one I maxed that one. So as you see, I'm getting ridiculous amount of troops from that. Yeah, I think that's it for a moment. And then there you go. We're gonna see how that goes. Ah, hi. Well, we're nearly ready. I'm not sure do you remember, but I was a lot of level 1s, which now have a lot of level rank 4s and 5s. So that means that next wave of those will bring much more units. So I'm trying to set them up for like to have 200, which is approximately I think 16 hours from what I remember. We'll see in a moment. And then you just merge, sell them. Yeah, 17 hours. So Mayu, thanks for sharing, bro. That's a brilliant idea. I'm gonna see how that goes within the next couple of days to keep you posted. But I already can see that this is, you know, this works. And now look how many troops I've set for... Yeah, if anyone from the game watches this, see, it would be lovely if I can just press hold the plus and you see the 18 turning into 19, 20, like 100, 200, 500 without me bashing my phone every time in order to make that troop go. Because look, that's what happens when you're a gamer. Hey Mayu, bro, I see your comment. Give me one moment. I'm about to just annihilate my phone just to do those troops very, very quickly. Come on, troops! Come on! I'm nearly sweating, guys. This is. People are saying that gamers. Do you guys see this? I was just being violently interrupted. And if this number comes back. Okay, comments time. Hey! Yeah, I know that you prefer faster option, buddy, but it's more expensive, and I don't like paying money if I don't have to. Alright, the sound. Which sound? The game? Should I bring this down? Will that work better, guys? Because I don't have option to check it, so I just dropped the volume of the game. Please let me know, is that sounding better? And also I apologize for the quality of my voice, but I'm being slightly iffy lately, and I know I sound sexy and everything, you know, you don't have to tell me that, that's totally fine. You know, I can hear myself. I make that sound within me. Anyway, guys, good to have you here. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. Weather is glorious, you know, it's amazing. All the sun and everything. That's the sarcastic part of that presentation. All right. Let me just refocus on the game for a bit because I think I lost the plot a little bit. We have 9 minutes of this thing available. Yeah, have you seen the recent movies with oh, thank you for the hearts. It's really... All right, sir. Serious, sir. What shall we go first? Let's burn some energy here in the meantime so it can renew. All right, that's that. I think we should slap some people around here. I've dropped defense last night in order... This is really interesting. I think that was the revenge, this 100 UG, because my defense, it's super weak and he lost. So he must have fight with me when my defense was set up. So that must be a revenge. All right, so let's hold this for a second. Let me just very quickly set the defense and we can go and slap some people around. Yeah, let me know, guys, what you think about moles, because I started liking them. I feel like they're really mean and nasty, and I like that. I'm not mean and nasty myself, you know, it's just the game. There you go. Yeah, let's go with this. Alright, that should prevent some people to slap me around. Now I'm just gonna go very quickly through the revenge list. If you have any requests, any troops or anything you wanna see how it goes, please let me know. Oh, my pleasure, bro, you know, no worries. If I can help you to have more fun with the game, don't hesitate. I hope the sound is better. JCAS. Alright, what you guys think? There's a lot of healing there going on. And he has the shield guy on the 15th rank. Do we want to see how the shield guy on 15th rank will behave? We have 2 moles and Trickster. I reckon. Okay, I'm gonna do something silly, alright? Bear with me though. I'm gonna take this guy down, which I don't really believe that that's what I'm doing, but I will do it. And in the meantime, I'm gonna get a 3rd moles. Rank 7 though, so they're weak. But I'm hoping to get those... yeah, we're gonna do, because he has hunters, you see, and the hunters will take moles down very quickly, so we need to distract them a little bit, hoping that Trickster will appear in the right time and just clean them up. You have to remember that moles, when they pop out, they stun, so we wanna try use those to stun, and they'll die quickly while the others will appear and smash, while the front will go and kill them all. What do you think? Hey Al, welcome. Awesome to have you here. My absolute pleasure. All right, let's go. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed quickly. All right, look, the mouse worked. The one hunter is down, and the Trickster will do its magic right now. I love Trickster. He's such an asshole. Watch, look what he's doing. Well, it doesn't look like it's enough, isn't it, with those bloody healers? Killers. Yeah, this is not going to happen. But one more Trickster, and it would. Anyway, that's a waste of time, so let's go somewhere else. But you see, if you plan with moles, I reckon they can be a little bit more annoying, you know, than we all think. In terms of new update, I really like, because first of all, we got much more energy for quests and adventures. They raised the bar from a 50 something I had before to 80 something, so we have, I think, additional 30 units. I don't really feel like they messed anything around balancing troops, which we currently have, which that's what they used to do. Every update was bringing some change, and I think I take the blame for that, you know, because I sent them really nasty email, and I was very, very harsh and used the word like scam and stuff like that, you know. I went really ballistic on them, and since then they stopped doing it, so it's because of me. It's a significant pause right now for all of you who sent emails like that, to be like, yeah, it's for all of us, buddy. Right? But anyway, they stopped messing around with that, so I like it. It seems that the energy I needed, they dropped the energy for adventure. So in lava, I was on the island 11, and I think each attack cost me 8 units of energy, and now costs 6. So they dropped that. I think they dropped the prices of troops as well. I think the easiest will be actually to go to the email from them which talks about it, if we had one, because I update from a comment on YouTube. Someone was like, "Oi, there's an update," you know, bro. So that's how I find, because I don't follow their Discord. I just have too much things going on if I want to get in Discord, and the concept with gaming and doing this channel is to keep it effortless, you know, and see how that goes. Yeah, so in general, I haven't come across anything right now yet I can, you know, hang a dog on and be nasty and be like, yeah, I don't like that. I actually really enjoy it. I don't like the cold atmosphere, and my fairies, the yellow little bits which were flying down and giving additional energy, are now freezing blue cold, and I don't like that, you know. I like a bit more color and energy, and make the games a bit more entertaining in terms of being colorful rather than gray. In terms of wars, frankly, I have no idea, because pay to win means that we need to have people who, for example, You're gonna have an alliance from top 20, right, with people where approximately every single player will be 1 million power or more, right? And we have 3 players like that. Our clan, for example, have absolutely no chances because the majority of players is still below. I mean, every single one of us is below 1 million of power, right? I'm on 700Ks, and I think that's kind of the top. And there are people with 1 million army, right? So we don't have, like, I have attackers 730, they're gonna have 1 million plus, right? So that's, we're gonna come across clans like that. Now, what they can do here, which I start seeing in other games done recently, is that they're more activity oriented in terms of people being more active rather than the power. Because if you go clan versus clan, it's about roughly 30 players versus 30 players, right? And if they do something like, for example, you have max of 3 attacks, and each attack renews every 4 or 6 hours, for example, right? So if you come to the game once per day only, you can attack only 3 times. But if you visit the game every couple of hours, you're gonna get new attacks, so you can squeeze perhaps 6 to 8, maybe even 10 attacks a day. If that's the case, then we're sweet because we have very active clan. Spenders are usually well known from the fact that they spend and they don't bother to be super active and stuff like that. So if that will be the system they're gonna apply in the wars, we'll be fine. You know, generally we're pretty well switched on guys. Also, what can you start coming across when you hit 400, 500Ks is that you're gonna get either spenders or really well thought through strategical setups on much lower level, which will beat the hell out of you. You don't even know what happened. So I'm on 700Ks. Sometimes I get slaughtered by people to 200, 300Ks. Now, if you have an alliance with people who have 300Ks but they have system, they're gonna be able to alliances with 3 times their power just because they smart and they know what they're doing. So if you now multiply that to and bring it to our level, for example, we are the guys who know what they're doing, we can completely easily match people up in top ranks because, for example, I'm able to squeeze myself here in top 100 end of the season, and as you see, my power is not comparable to the people here on top. You see, 1.2, 1.2, 1.17, 1.5, 1.7, and I'm still able to squeeze in between them just because I'm smart bum. You know what I mean? Hey, Goku. Goku, did you made it to the alliance today? Because I've seen we had 2 spots. I've seen someone joining, but I didn't recognize the name, so I'm not sure it was that one of those players who joined. Was it you, or are you still on the way to join us? Please let me know, and we can do something with it. But I hear you, and obviously, you know, no problem to join us. It just currently we're full, so I'm not sure. Are you part of us already, or not yet? Ah, you didn't join in. All right. So what I'll do in a moment. We have 2 potential victims who haven't gave the attacks on Ancient today, and I prompted 1 player yesterday already, and I don't want to be kind of like a father, so I might make a spot in a moment actually. Then check. I'm looking for people who are committed enough so we can just create a nice team and enjoy this game rather than me chasing people and making them come and do stuff and, you know. Yeah, so Professor, we're gonna give him 1 chance. Do you see the ID? 7JTYVXWK. If you wanna join now, let me know. I'll make a space for you right now. And in the meantime, I'll go and smash someone around here. So yeah, Gokul, if you wanna join, no problem. Just let me know, please. Alright, so after this, I'll make a space for you. Awesome, sir. Give me 20 seconds. Maybe about 15. Alright, CMAC bro, if you see this, please let me know if you wanna come back and, you know, be a little bit more independent about it. Gokul, place is available. Hit me up, bro. I'm gonna go and smash someone around, and when I see the request from you, I'll just accept it. Alright, we have 24 attacks. That should be plenty. Also, in the meantime, guys, if you could, let me know, please, why you like games. Why do you play games? For example, what's your private opinion? And if so, if you use them in any process of learning or I don't know, simulating any abilities of yours, or perhaps developing or anything, or is it just for fun and unwinding and relaxation? I'm curious, you know, because I use them for initially educational purpose, because I just notice how better they make me, you know, from the brain point of view and stuff like that. And I'm just curious, am I the only one kind of seeing the benefit from gaming and playing? And another bloody healer, bloody setup, bloody. But this time we're gonna go differently, because there's three. Jesus. I want to go through it just because I just want to go through it, but we want to be smart about it. So, see, and it's just 12 units. I have so many combinations right now I want to try. So we're going to get rid of these guys. And perhaps I'm going to go for a risk and go with these guys. But then we will apply this and that, hoping that they're going to smash with... I'm really hoping to get the backline right now going against those bloody healers with all I've got. Then we're gonna send that here, so they attack one after the other, extending the stunning. But just one healer. Oh, you know what? I don't trust this. I reckon we should go this way. Okay. 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 My 6 plus, I just figured, are completely useless. We only need rank 5 to upgrade rank 5 epics to rank 6. Other than that, at rank 6, all you can burn. And I'm not sure have you seen it, but I gave you massive credit for the idea and I stole it from you. And I'm gonna make it go viral worldwide. Everybody will do that. So thanks to you, bro. We will always remember that was because of you, you know? So if this idea will go like legendary and everything, you got this, bro. Alright, we're 45, so we can't buy anything. Now, in the meantime, let's go and beat something different. Alright, Gokul. Welcome, sir. Have fun and please beat the hell out of everything and everybody. Kill, kill, kill! Okay. Al, eager to join us. Right now, I think the worst thing is that we actually have currently a pretty active team. So right now the professor is on the warning probation situation because he didn't make his attack to ancient battle today, and I kind of really push that. So in order to play with us, the ancient battle, it's a compulsory thing, and it doesn't matter. Some people don't even make damage. It doesn't matter. You participate, therefore you're gonna get rewarded when you kill it, and you need those rewards to upgrade skills of the character. So ultimately, ancient battle is the key. Without participating in it, you cannot progress. So it's a waste. So because there is a group of really committed people to this game like myself, we want to be kind of together surrounded with like-minded people. Therefore, if someone is lacking, we replace that people for someone who can keep up regardless of the power. Power will come with time. That's not a problem. So if you want to participate, stick around, bear with us, and if you see, you can check once a day, are we available, or ask me here or on my Discord, no problem. If you want to join right now, you're first in line because all the people who wanted to join are currently in. We are currently full, but there is a one spot potentially tomorrow. If the player won't change, there'll be spot tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm not able to tell you when someone will be inactive for me to kick them out. Every time if I kick someone and you've been kicked, it's nothing personal. It's just I'm making space for more active people. So if you feel like you wanna be active, please come back. There's nothing personal, no hard feelings. It's just business, guys. Money is money, you know. My pleasure, bro. If you wanna have fun together and you're committed, not a problem. There will be definitely option to have spot here and there sooner or later. I hope potentially maybe the IT people from the game, the developers, will maybe open more slots for people to have more fun together, because 30 slots, for especially clan wars later on, it's not biggie. Potentially in few months time they'll merge either servers, like a lot of games does that. Sometimes from a 50, when there are games which you have alliance of 50 people, after a massive merge between servers, the alliance can have either 100 or 150 members. I played games like that. So they can do everything, whatever they want, and they are doing it. So fingers crossed. For now, it looked like they're listening to the feedback and they really follow the crowd, the customers. So I reckon this game can turn eventually into something really, really nice. I've been playing a little bit over 5 months. I think if you check my first movie on the playlist of Top Troops on my channel here, I think it was like 4 months ago. And if you see, majority of my troops are still like rank 4 there, and I don't have many legendaries. So ultimately, guys, if you wanna see my progression, it's all on YouTube. I'm not being very precise because I don't think like people were interested to watch at that stage of my game what was happening. So I wasn't uploading very often, very regularly, but roughly you can see which way I'm going from the day one. And when I'm changing, when I'm learning new things about the game. Like 2 days ago I've learned about the moles are pretty nasty and fun if you have few of them on rank 10, stuff like that. So your understanding of that game will evolve, and the fun is that as far as you go, your troops and their overall abilities are changing. Therefore it will force you to alter your tactics, and you have more troops available to play. So yeah, that's what I like. Yeah, I like the free-to-play environment as well, which means I assume that what you mean is the fact that the game kind of rewards our efforts, even though if we're not paying. And only not many people know, but you're actually paying with your time. Every time when you watch any commercial and you get a free reward, it's not free because you just spent 30 seconds out of your lifetime to watch that crap. So you actually paid heavy price for it. And I'm not sure, are we watchers aware how much time we waste paying for the freebies, which they don't even understand that we pay with our life, man. you know Alright, I don't really know where else I can level up right now. I don't have it. I can multitask only up to this point. But we have all this, and there's another summon happening. Legendary, bring it, come on, party pooper, you. Come on, goblin, bloody. Ugh. Alright, let's go and beat someone. Let's go and beat some more people. Okay, by the way, if you ever consider what I'm doing with my accent as something particular, okay, it's totally not. I'm just having fun with all the accents I can pull off. Also, I'm not sure how do you follow my situation here, but yesterday I actually went through this fellow, which I got stuck, actually, that was that. So I went through that in the middle of the night, and I went all the way here. And then, all excited, I started this, and this is what they did to me. All right, so as you see, it wasn't that dramatic like last night. Last night was like, I need to behave and be careful of what I'm saying because this is going live and the words like rape and no loop might not be really liked by everybody, but there was the sensation kind of like that. Anyway, answering the questions. Gokul, if you wanna smack everyone in arena, bro, I'll show you in a moment how it's done. Also, you can check the movie called PvP and How It's Done. That's when I explain my system, and that's when you get multiple targets and you can just go and beat everybody properly. The time on my place right now, it's 7 p.m. I'm currently in UK, so that's the UTC time. And also, I'm playing in general. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I don't wanna say it like that because I'm not a very young person currently. I'm not very old too either. I'm not gonna tell you how old I am because you're gonna tell me that I'm old, and I don't wanna hear that. But I'm not old. I'm quite young at heart, you know, but I've been playing games since they were available, since PlayStations and before PlayStations and before PlayStations, and when Tetris was first, before the Game Boy was made and first Nintendo games and stuff, we were already playing. There was a game called Pong when you had two vertical lines and you were, you know, bouncing a ball from one side of the screen to the other. That was like 30 plus years ago. So I play games since then. Oh, you know my age. All right, don't tell them. Don't tell them it's a secret. It's a secret. No, I'm not. I will tell them, okay? I'm gonna man up right now and embrace my inner youth. I'm 46 years old. 45, sorry, 45. Okay, but I don't really feel like 45. People say to me, "Hello, sir," and I wanna slap them. I'm like, how dare you? I'm younger than you. I just look older, asshole. There you go. Okay, rant over. All right, guys, how about we do Chambers of Destiny because it keeps staring at me and I don't like it. Now we're gonna check those guys and take one of the healers. I've learned my lesson some time ago. You wanna always have minimum one heal because the game is nasty sometimes and doesn't give you a single one. It'll provide you all the rubbish you have except a healer. Hey man, that's so nice to hear. Thank you so much. I hope you've learned or you got what you wanted from those movies and it wasn't a pure utter waste of time. You know, my intention of sharing those movies, it's that when I was younger and we were going all to arcades stores, you know, watching other people play, and then other people were watching us play. It was just like a little community, and I enjoy watching other people play games, you know, especially if I can pick something or learn something from that, or you know, educate myself in a fun way with easy and stressless environment. You know, I'm completely up for it. Okay, I'm very happy. You know, I'm kind of showmanship, and I thought to be a comedy stand-up 35 million years ago, but then I just, yeah, anyway. But I'm happy that you guys enjoy it. I have fun doing lives for some unknown reason. It's not about me having fun talking to the phone, you know, it's totally not about that. My wife is sitting next to just laughing right now at me. Okay. She's here, by the way, she's just super quiet. All right, what do you guys think about the holy protectors, okay? Because I find them freaking hilarious. They're so nasty, and they defend only the troops in the lines behind them, okay? So I'll show you what I mean. But they come across quite, uh, they can be quite underestimated, but I feel like they can be super nasty if they can keep up with the rest of the army and not stay behind, obviously. Maybe one day. Maybe they're just babies, you know. They need a few more days to grow up a little bit. Okay. We're gonna rank them up then. Now, those guys are boosting the speed of attack. So you wanna put them somewhere between, in front of, or around your berserkers. Goku, I'm from Poland. We do that as well. But you know, sometimes it's like you go to the shop and you say, "Hey boss, you know, can I get this?" It's kind of like a little bit sarcastic, maybe cheeky. And I just did Dakini, took Dakini instead of healer. There you go. That's my multitasking abilities for the Saturday evening. But it's just I'm seriously, I feel like I'm 20 years old, you know, maybe even younger. I don't know, call it immature, childish, I don't care, but I watch on people my age and younger, and they are all adults, you know, all grown up and serious and stuff, you know, and why would you die so long? You know, you have another 40 years of living like that. Like, why would you do this to yourself? I don't get that. And then people are calling me sir with this kind of respect you give to seniors, because they see an adult person, you know, and I look like I look, and I assume that it kind of forms a form of authority towards those people and respect, which is nice and everything, but just the innate child in me just want to slap him, you know, just like that. Just my private hurt childish ego, I guess. All right, guys, we have two tricksters, and that's it. Okay, let's see how they go. At this stage, nothing happens. I think half of the third chamber will be a bit more interesting than that. We'll get there in a moment. Mario, this is freaking hilarious, bro. We just watched that movie like literally a week ago, right? My wife have never seen that movie. And I'm quoting the shit out of it for, you know, since we know each other. And I haven't never used that quote because I think I'll die. Actually, my wife is a bit younger than me, so that will be completely inappropriate, if you know what I mean. But all the other harsh, hardcore quotes from that movie, they're flying like crazy. I love it, you know. So we watched that. I'm not sure how old you are, buddy, and how long time you've seen that movie, but this is a freaking scary movie. I've never, like, when I watched it last time, it was like 20 years ago. I never remember how freaking harsh the movie is, and what kind of police it talks about, because this is not just police, you know. This is what the police in our country was made of, and I've heard about it from my grandparents and parents, and this is when you know, when you watch it as a youth, no problem. It's funny and all the comments and kurva here, kurva there, right? Kurva everywhere. But then when you watch it with some wisdom and experience and Jesus. Effing, oh my god, you know, like, I got shocked a little bit, seriously, because of the characters they're playing, and I remember that this is how it was there, and this is like, it's like City 44, you know, when people, when the Warsaw appraisal starts, erupts, and yeah, not the appraisal, the war starts actually, and the shock of the people, like it hit me so hard, I'll never forget it. I'm never too serious. When I get serious, I'm serious, but I never get too serious, so that's good. Okay, let's use these guys. So now we shall create a really proper wall, which will be very difficult to penetrate and then smash something behind. But I don't have really much of... This is not really good setup for my stuff because I don't have very much, a lot of range units. And those guys will defend the range units standing behind them, which I don't really have. So that's kind of counter purpose. Anyway. Oh, okay. Thanks, Goku. So it's Daki. Goku, if you have any movies, the reason why I don't tend to watch Indian movies is because a lot of them it's a little bit overdone for my liking, you know. But if you have a good movie which you will highly recommend, I'll definitely take it. I love movies. I swallow all of them, you know. Third, oh Jesus, this will be unpenetrable wall. Please, definitely, you know, if you let me know what kind of movies you like, I definitely can recommend some movies. So I'm totally up for a good movie. Oh, that wasn't a third unit, we just ranked them up. Okay, I got all excited. Plus, to be frank, all the musicals I used to watch back in Australia, because Bollywood dancing, it's really amazing when it's done well. All the detail of the handwork, you know, the in sync and choreography between dancers, which is really unseen recently. Like not many dancers really cares to train and practice to the point that they really look amazing, you know, together, and it looks like a unit rather than a bunch of single yobos. Yeah, definitely something really beautiful. Okay, are we still on the second floor or that's the third already? I'm lagging. I didn't make coffee. See guys, even though I'm getting bashed back a little bit by the fire casters, the wall of defense offered by the knights is just untouchable. It'll be really cool to have them so I can actually develop them a little bit so they can actually be a little bit more actually useful actually. Yeah, that's the second floor, so we have one more floor to go. Let's get those guys up then. That's nice, I like it. But they're a little bit slow, you see, so if there is something to go on the back, they're ending up at the back of your troops, so they don't provide any defense. So while you develop those troops, make sure that the speed of their attack is a bit quicker, and movement, I mean. Alright, third floor. 900Ks to 500Ks. I think we're gonna be sweet. You see, when you hit around 600Ks mark with your troops, that means that overall you have enough army developed to go through chambers untouched. Unless, I mean, you obviously want to support and get the special troops you can get from here. I mean, those, for example, knights I got, the troops you don't have, but they'll give you on rank 10 with the max level of the troops you have. So if your max troop is 150 level, you're gonna have max 150 level. Like the golem here, it's 200. So all the troops the game will give me will be on level 200 because that's my max level. So I think the only problem you can get it's when you choose not to take the troops, you will choose either a spell or a booster, like what I have here in the top left corner, you know, the sword with the bull thing, the gold badges. Right here, I'm not sure, can you see that? Don't see me touching the screen, but I hope you will be able to see what I just did. Yeah, those things. I mean, the life is slightly delayed to what I'm saying, so that's why you might now wonder what things which I just showed 5 seconds ago moving. But that's don't count on those. I take them just because they're on the way. The boxes are my main priority because they'll give you the top troops. Those guys are assholes. Remember to take them because they're healing while they attack, and they don't need healers. So if you give them healers, you know, you cannot really do anything with them. Let me demonstrate. Yeah, you see, if I go something like this, even like that, this setup right now is untouchable. Practically, yeah. And look, I have not a single tank except those guys. They only have 2 million health powers, but they're not tanks, you know. If you split them, they have 500k each, so it's not a tank. It's just there's plenty of them. So someone called them tank units. I wouldn't, even though they kind of are. But if you mix them, look what happens. My my enemies are not attacking at all. Yeah, this setup is pointless right now. I mean, it's not pointless, but that's an overkill. I think that's what the name is. Yeah, let's push there another healer. Why not? I'm just thinking about replacing maybe those guys here, and then we're gonna push right there as well. So we have some ranged units. Hold 2. Sup, Yogesh? Welcome, man. If you have any questions, any ideas, anything you wanna share with us, please don't feel threatened or shy. Okay, shall we try third trickster? Just level 100, so that's a baby. I don't wanna try it. Let's check the Dakini out. Dakini. I hope I'm saying it the right way now, at least. Okay, let's try not to get distracted. Let's see what's going to happen on their backline. You see the trickster does its magic. It'll be really cool to see this setup against a setup with lots of healers. Are they able to penetrate that or not? Because otherwise, right now, if you have If you use the healer setup, we're not able to beat that at this stage of the game. Yeah, those guys are gonna die quickly. Let's keep that the way it is. A very strong backline here. Was. That's kind of whatever, because we're just gonna do a very big damage to these guys. I kind of feel sorry for them. So many troops, they woke up in the morning, got their coffees, put their armors, hoping that they will go and do their best. And then this happens. They're trying, they're really trying. But my tricksters have no mercy. Yogesh, it might be your internet, man, because it's live and it streams the game plus my audio on top, so it might be that. If anyone else experiencing that, that means that okay, that might be internet, guys. Your connection. Well, nothing lags in my end here, you know, so it's definitely not me. But yeah, what I could suggest is perhaps in the top right corner of the screen you will have the settings button. Perhaps try to change the quality of your picture there, or maybe you can also you can also turn off everything in the background of your phone. So if you have Apple, for example, you potentially will have 200 applications open in the background. Any messenger notifications, WhatsApp notifications, it all consumes your internet. If you have Samsung, it's super easy. You're going here, and then you're going into the memory, and then you're going into memory here, which roughly you should have 3 gigabytes. I have 2 because everything here is open. And then you press the button clean now, which if I press right now, I'm gonna get in trouble, so I'm not going to do it. But that will make your phone faster and internet as well and everything. Oh my god, there's my face. Let's hide this. So that's that. Unfortunately, the quality on YouTube, it sometimes also peak hours. Many people are on the videos will load a little bit with delay, and live suffers. So I do apologize for that, you know, but there are little things you can do in order to make it more convenient for yourself. All right, that way we just finished the Chambers of Destiny, guys. Surely burn some energy and force this 12-1 level to see how that goes. It's just they all rank 13, you know, and I'm rank 10, and kind of breaks my chops a little bit. But what if we think a little bit? How about that? My mom also always said, thinking doesn't hurt, son, try it. No, she didn't. That's what I'm gonna say to my son. No, I'm not, because my son will be super intelligent. Okay, let's see how that goes. Yeah, for the beginning. Well, to be frank with you guys, I'm watching that stream from second account, and the quality on my second account it's perfect. And on top of that, I'm sharing internet from that second phone device, so that internet should be pressed a little bit. And yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but because and nothing lags here from my end, so that's why I feel like my internet is fine. And maybe it's just YouTube, you know. Maybe it's just that hour. I need to stay focused. Okay, we wanna slap him around, yes? I didn't really pay attention what happened, so we have to repeat that. Bear with me. Mine with Cleric, the problem with Cleric is that he's really useful rank 9, 10, you know, and when you upgrade it and the skills and the talents, because, and it, for me, it's more support of the Verleaf rather than I will have them on their own. You have Cleric and you have only them, I think minimum 3, and that's when they being productive, you know. The frequency of their healing of multiple troops is not enough for a higher attack. Like here, for example, let me demonstrate to you how different it's going to be when I use just those guys. I have plenty of energy, so we can experiment on this one. No problem. If you guys want me to try any other troops or any other setup, you know, go for it. I have absolutely no problem with it. See, useless. Therefore, okay, what if we go and we'll try this way? And actually, even let's this way. Well, I'm not sure do you guys see it, but in my phone it looks pretty nice. There you go. Okay, more healers then. So you see, single well lifts, no go. Clerics, no go. Together, go. And a 3-star victory. Ta -ta 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 -ta. Okay, let's go. I wonder we'll be able to complete the island 12 today. And see what's after. I'm really curious. Is there anything past lava stage, you know, to available and it opens after I complete that? Or is that it? There you go. So as you see in the story mode, which we weren't smart enough to go through, it's really freaking annoying, but that's what I love about this game, actually, you know. All right, so the whole idea is to keep them all together. You see, at this stage, this setup works. if you can compress the defense, um, if you can compress the attack of the opponent on your defense in a spot and then kind of involve majority of their troops, you're good. The moment that doesn't happen and they surround you, that means that you wanna stretch your setup across from top to the bottom, like my opponent has right now. But because he has the troops of this kind, I'm gonna force the majority of them to come down to me, which that's where my healers do their job, making my unit unbreakable. Oh, what's my favorite troop? Well, recently I would say Trickster, because he's being an asshole. And I really like it because he appears, disappears, you can't really kill him easily, especially if, look, we're chit-chatting here and they're doing me good. See, and this is when I thought that I'm gonna compress them and I got smashed. So now we're gonna try to stretch them out actually, because they compressed are just hitting too hard. What if we do this way? Yeah, that doesn't make sense, does it? What if we go like this? No problem, man. Don't worry. I know that when people are coming, very often I think there's even like you cannot really attack straight away, even if you have attack. So all good, man. No props. The trick with Ancient is, and that's what I was doing initially for the first few months. I was setting alarm on I think it reopens at 8 or 9 a.m. UTC time for it renews. So I set alarm, I was waking up, smashing them around, takes 2 minutes, you go back to sleep, no problem. But that way we can actually all kill that monster and get more rewards, which ultimately accelerates the progress. That's why it's important for us to keep active and do that. So if we have people who are active once a day, they will be out, because we have people who are active 4 times a day, and I know that these guys are out there and they just wait to get in. So that's why. I have no problem with less active people. It's just that in this particular game, in this clan, I wanted to, get that. All right, we're gonna leave the arena for a moment. And let me just check what else can we do. I think Magic Island is to complete, but I just really wanna leave it till the last moment. I think there's 2 months or 1 day, yeah. And in the meantime, I don't really like doing the attacks here because they're really long and it's a lot of time to go through that. So I use my time initially just merging and summoning units here. The majority of my points for that event I'm gonna get from that activities, from discovering also taking the rocks down, like the bushes and stuff for this particular reward. See, I took 10, which I think that's 5 or 6 rewards or something like this. So, and currently, without really pushing hard, I'm nearly level 7, so I should be around reward on 9-10 level before I start attacking to complete the event, but I don't really sweat around it. It's a really cool event for the beginner players to see what the game offers, because you summon a lot of troops, which you can, if you don't have them, you can see them in action before you get them, and then you can make your call. Do you want to keep them if you get them, or do you burn them to upgrade and merge for other troops? So I like it, but at this stage it's a little bit boring, if you know what I mean. All right, so that's that. We get out of this. Let's check the Tower of Fate, I think, because it's, yeah, 2 more days. And I slept through for the first couple of days, so I'm a little bit behind. Now we cannot use those guys. Yeah, so coming back to my favorite troop, obviously Barbarian, because he's a nasty one. I used to like Emirs, those guys, a lot, but since 2 updates ago, they lost their purpose a little bit, so I'm not the biggest fan of them anymore. But I would say Trickster. I used to like the Assassin Ninjas. I like the moles. Moles are cool if you think through them, because when I will be able to use them, I'll show you how I like playing them. It's if you ignore kind of their major purpose, they're useless. But if you're aware of it and you know how to use it, they can be very productive because they distract absolutely the opponent's army, breaking it down. So you don't have, like right now, all the front is fighting me, right? When I use moles, half of those troops will go at the back to smash them. And in the meantime, when the front will attack me, it's easier for me to smash them around before, you know, you don't beat all of the troops at once, you beat them into portions, which is much easier because you use all of your troops at once. So that's the idea, to use the backup line. You wanna have a strong backup attack, and I think we have to figure out a few other troops as well in order to be able to construct such a thing in the future before they might mess up that thing around again. Alright, no mages. That'll be interesting setup. Okay, we can use those folks. Now, watch the timing. Every time Mole pops, it stuns the troops, the opponent troops, for a couple of seconds. I think for like whole 2 seconds or something like this. So check out how they fly, because they really... I feel like if I max their talents and skills, I think their skills are pretty cool. Level 5. Yeah, so the skills are maxed. I think I need to work on their talents a little bit. I cannot use those. Kind of lost the play there. Anyway, let's see how this setup goes. Yeah, my favorite troop, I think, if I can pick only one, it will be definitely Trickster right now. Berserker is amazing, you know, and it's just obviously it's the favorite, but Trickster, it's not the strongest, but I think it's cute, you know. It's just that. All right, so I have to check those guys out. Bye, Maul. See you soon. When they make you think about what troops you can and cannot use, this is, at this stage of the game, not the most favorite part. Night Goku, take care, buddy. Welcome in the alliance, and I'll see you next time. Take care. guys. I just upgraded second Berserker yesterday to rank 8. And it's on high level right now. Usually it was somewhere here. Or maybe even here. And now I couldn't find it. It's hilarious. I don't know why I'm sharing this information with you. But anyway, now you know. Here for me, challenge will start around level 80, floor 80. So the next 10-20 floors we should go through fairly quickly. As much as we have energy for, obviously. How are those? Okay, I can use those guys. Was experimenting yesterday, I think, on the beginning of this Towers of Fate with the little setup when I was sending the drummer with the healers up front and I had all the guys at the back. I have to replace most of it, so let's just go like that. Nope. That's a weird setup, isn't it? Not much attack. Well, there'll be the rat. Actually, that might be pretty interesting to see if we go like that. Okay, fine. Just in case. Well, it was cool to see them all survive the conversation with Thor for so long, but the only reason why is because Thor was super weak. Stronger Thor will just smack him once and it'll be over. So that wasn't the smartest idea. That's good to see. Same with Berserkers here, you see. The thing here is that the moles right now, especially these guys, those, and they're going to die straight away. So we're gonna send them later. And because we have Berserkers, we need to counter something with that. So, 180k is what I'm talking about. Nothing's going to happen here. Let's do something silly. Where is it? There you go. Fine. See, so involved, we got the berserkers involved in front, so the mouse can clean up the back, and right now it's just clean down. It's really cool because the moles are hiding Trickster, and while Trickster has a bit stronger attack than moles, he doesn't really get much attacked by the others because they attack the moles rather than him. So use them together if you go for that setup. But to be frank with you, I haven't really come across many setups made by people in Arena with moles and tricksters. There might be one mole or one trickster, but nobody's really using those as a kind of major hit. Because even though they're not the weakest, they're actually weakening from the back and they penetrate their defense from an attack from the back, which is kind of, they're defenseless, you know. Which I really enjoy the fact that not many people is using, therefore this is not popular thing to counter, therefore not many people knows how to do it yet. Yeah, right. Alright, so I think for now we run out of energy. Yeah, we have 2 left. Rank 600. 2.5 days left. Nearly 70 level. We should be able to make it nearly to 90. So I should be able to place in top 1%. Which is nice because the rewards are cool. That's cool. I got the lamp. Unfortunately, I don't need it anymore. I got stuck with this. I was missing, needed that like crazy when I was on rank 8 with my Emir. But right now we're on rank 12 and we don't really kind of, you know, need that anymore because don't really push that character at this stage because it's kind of knock until they fix it. Legendary, please. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You know, what you don't understand in what I just said? Battery, don't. You're complaining on the game right now. Come on, stand in the line. Alright. Factions. Let's see what can we do here. I think we can push a little still, maybe. Yeah, that should work. We might actually even just put those guys here. There you go. And the rats are coming out. And it's game over. Not a game over, but a game over. Jeez, this berserkers. Nice, good job. But managed to kill them. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, also, if you want to check the damage report afterwards, please let me know. I roughly know how much my troops are generating damage. Right now, after the update, they're also showing the top hitter, which is kind of cool because sometimes I was just curious about to see which one takes the most, and right now I don't have to press that button. So kudos to you developers, if you watch this ever. Please hit like and subscribe. Anyway, that was a brilliant idea, by the way. And from an experienced gamer point of view, I must tell you, if people responsible for that in games are watching this, what makes me stay with the app for long months, and then if I trust their marketing development thing, I will spend some money on it, but we're not there in this relationship. But what attracts me and makes me stay and be loyal to the game is the fact that the game grows with us. So it's not a system which someone did and then just left it and it's a cash cow. It's a product which develops and evolves and grows and makes it, because of that, unique and interesting. So just so you know, if you're lazy, you might earn some money, but if you want to earn ridiculous amount of money on products like that, it has to be unique and you need to care for it, people. Without it, ain't gonna happen, man. Never. Never ever. Fine. Well, that would be interesting. Those malls might not all. No, leave me alone. You see this? The moment of ignorance. And we have sad music ending. So we can't use those guys. And we can't use those guys. So the only thing we can do actually is stretch that thing. So what if we do something like this? They're gonna go here, so we bring this guy there. Alright guys, what do you reckon? 300k versus 600. I feel like we're gonna, we should be able. Yeah, these guys here first so they don't take first hit. And maybe some of those guys. Here. Here. Or maybe even there so they reinforce the weak ones. Yeah, there you go. This goes first to die because that will have the gas poison pops thingy. Yeah, I don't think. And then you realize that you have no energy and you cannot really even check this thing going. I'm just gonna leave with my head down and without any nasty comment. No nasty comment. Stop. Okay. So, looks like we're slowly getting to the point. Of no return. Yeah, that's done. Events when we have something new. 2 hours. 2 hours. An adventure. Okay, with a fresh look on this situation, I will try maybe something like this with one more troop. Yeah, what do you think? Do you have do you guys have any better idea what we can do here? Maybe something like this. Other than that, I don't think there is anything else we can try. Perhaps we could try a combination with rats. But yeah, trolls and rats are not really... Trolls are not rats friendly, if you know what I mean. Okay, seems that Trickster this time does his job. A little. Yeah, that doesn't work. What I might try though. Let's try to get those archers from the back quicker, perhaps. Okay, I just noticed that he has 2 tricksters, which are just being nasty, you know? Okay. Well, just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna try this, but because he has tricksters, this is not gonna work. Unless... Yeah, as I said, that was the dumbest thing on the planet right now. Yeah, I'm afraid, and I have to admit that I physically don't have power to scratch that anymore at this stage. I can try one more thing. I'm not sure how that affects it. Yeah, maybe even here. Yeah, I was hoping that the conductor will maybe electrocute the trickster a little bit so we can kill him, which kind of happens, but with the massive cost of all of my troops. So I would say it's slightly counterproductive to the original idea, therefore I'm not gonna follow with that one anymore. Okay, can we have one more try? I'm not gonna burn, nah. I'm not gonna burn energy on that, guys, and I've lost, I think, yeah, I don't have the sweeps. So we have 161 energy to burn, 24 attacks, which I'm gonna keep till the end of the season for now. Right, so it looks like we're pretty sweet. So if you have any more questions, if you wanna check quickly anything else I have here and I can show and present and demonstrate and share and offer, please do so. Or I will see you on the next live, potentially tomorrow or day after. I'm feeling a bit better right now. Hopefully it will stick around. Thanks for all the wishes, guys. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot. Yeah, I don't see anything in comments. So while we did everything what we could, there is no more energy to do anything. Let me go here a little bit and merge some units for your pleasure. As you see, I don't really pay attention, so please don't ask me why don't I pay attention. I just don't. This is such a pointless and irrelevant event that it kind of, it's against the purpose for me to spend any longer time here than I have to get me rewards, you know. Have you noticed the difference in the power between my army and their army? You know, you just set auto and it just chucks your top troops and then you just kill them. And maybe, if you're lucky enough, the last stages of this will force you to put a thought here. But ultimately, it's just pressing buttons. Watch this. I'm not even gonna bother to play 40,000 against 10,000. You know what I mean? Waste of time. Alright, guys, in the meantime, I'm gonna wrap this live out. Thank you everybody to visit me, who visited me today and dropped a comment. If you have any requests or any ideas, anything you wanna share, please drop a comment or check out my other movies. I have a lot of other top troop clips and some tutorials and tips and tricks in my playlist. Please go onto my channel and in playlist there should be a playlist for top troops game. And again, if you feel like you're active enough and you wanna play with us, let me know. I'll make a space for you or will notify you when the space is available. I also run my own server on Discord. I'm not the most popular, attentive person there, but if you leave me a private message or a message, I will come back to you. So if you're interested to get in touch, let me know. I'll drop a link because the uninspiring link has inspired. So either I'm special or they special. Anyway, I'll provide you with a new link so you can join and we can communicate like normal people. Other than that, thank you very much for spending this time with me. Have a lovely evening and an amazing Sunday. You know, weather will be cool, all the snow and sun and everything. So have a good one, and I'll see you next time, guys. Take care.